Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and review what's going to happen or what could happen actually for next week with Nasdaq and US30. We know that actually I'm on a daily time frame. This is US30 right now. Know that the market actually dropped very strong for the last what 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 4 consecutive days falling very strong on the US30. And so right here, you can see, well, these lines that I'm using, this is my indicator, my WMA lines. This is a 100 weighted moving average, 30th and the 12th. So usually just by checking it like that on a daily time frame, you can see that the market usually does this. The market breaks above the 100, right, on a daily. This is on a daily. So it breaks above, pushes up, and then all of a sudden makes a correction, right? It drops. You see that both lines, see the 12 and the 30, they cross over, and the market tried to reach out the 100. It usually reach it. And then after it reach it, it acts like a small support right there, and then it starts to push back up. So usually the market drops and reaches the 100, okay? And because we are on an uptrend, we know that Nasdaq and US30 are constantly on an uptrend. So this is a good sign. Like right now, you can see the price did broke very strong right there. But after that breakout, it did make a correction, a big, very big correction. It has to do correction. It will not just continue to the downside and just keep melting like something else could do. Let's say, I don't know, some type of currencies that might drop very low, or gold that drops very, very low for maybe for a certain amount of time. It depends. But in Nasdaq and US30, you know that this is US economy, so it cannot fall forever. If it continue falling and dropping, this is not good for the country. Of course, something is happening there. So you see just right there where we are. So the good points of actually getting on a buy is when the market is right here. You see right there, it's like piercing the 100 right there. Of course, I'm not going to tell you, hey, buy right now, because it's stupid, right? We need to find confluences, and that's what we're going to find next week. All right. We already have 4 days to the downside, dropping and very strong. So the next level I usually draw my supports and resistance in a 4-hour. So let's jump in on a 4-hour now, and let's see where we are. So right now, yeah, let me leave those lines right there. I'm going to leave it in there. So right now, the price broke, well, this candle, this 4-hour broke this previous 4-hour support. These are 4-hour supports. Every single line right there, it's 4-hour supports, where I usually aim my take profits. And so it did close below, right? You see the wicks, you see the big wicks rejections right here, but this one, it is not a weak rejection, it is entire body. So it could mean that the price could still drop a little bit more, maybe reach this next support, 4-hour support right there, very strong in the past. So it could reach it and then maybe start looking to push up, okay? Look as well right here on a 4-hour. Look at the 100, okay? The market usually is, when it breaks the 100, it goes very strong to the downside, very strong, but then it starts to correct. So we are going to be looking for this type of formation, okay, for next week. It could be a head and shoulder. Something like that is going to be forming. Because it is dropping like that, I always tell you, if you want to catch a sniper entry, oh, baby, go on 15 minutes and lower, 15 minute, 5 minute, or even 1 minute, and you can catch a beautiful sniper entry from the very low point right there, okay? But just be careful, because it is very strong to the downside. Look at the 12 weighted moving average in the red. So they are separated like right now. So this could still continue dropping, falling all the way down. This is on a 4-hour, of course, in a big time frame. You can find buys. I bought somewhere around here. I actually today I bought. I'm going to show you. Let me go in 30 minutes. See if I can remember. Oh, this one right here. I actually bought this push, this small push, on a 5-minute. If you're following me on Telegram, you know what I mean. I did get in on this flag right here. Right there was a flag. So I thought the price was actually going to continue pushing up. After breaking this 4-hour support, the price did push. Then the market opened. As soon as the market opened, that thing flew very strong. And you know, I always tell you guys, whenever you're entering like that, you should be taking profit at that last high. So I did took profit. I saw the price pushing up. I was hoping this thing could actually continue because I was aiming my take profit to the next level, the next 4-hour, or at least this zone. And then I started to see the big wick, strong rejection right there, and I decided to close it. Everything. It was a very the momentum was to the downside. So look at that massive drop. But guess what? We caught it. We caught another buy on a drop. We caught this beautiful on a 1 minute. We caught this beautiful reversal. It's a sniper entry right there, and we caught 100 and over 120 pips right there. So again, if you follow me on Telegram, you most likely you caught this as well. So it was a beautiful entry. I was entering, don't remember, somewhere around here in this zone. The stop loss below the zone. I was aiming to take profit all the way to the top, right there. And I was telling you guys to take some profits here, somewhere around here. The price did push up very strong, beautiful. It was playing around a little bit. It's Friday anyways. So price did push up 144 pips. Beautiful push. Again, guys, if you want to follow, you see when I use, this is a 1 minute. The price is pushing like that. If you want to follow the 12 and the 30s right there, when the price is separated like that, you can use it to know exactly when to get out. You can get out when they start crossing over. Right here, they started crossing over. So you could have close your entry right there. And then it started melting after that, but I was out. I was out with a beautiful amount of pips in there. So it started melting. I don't like selling. If the price is still melting, let it melt. I don't like selling. I rather just look for buy. So anyways, this is what is expected for next week. Just be careful right there. Remember like this as well, this massive drop, the price broke the 100, it broke it, and then it came back up very strong. Another thing is, 1 second there. And right here, what's happening, you see the price did the same. It broke very strong on the 4-hour, it broke the 100, and that's very to the downside, very strong to the downside. So we're just gonna keep an eye. Just gonna keep an eye on it. See what's gonna do here. Most likely it's gonna consolidate a little bit. Maybe it's gonna reach this level. It's gonna be plain right here, or maybe right there. It could do this bounce right there and then starts to push up, breaking the structures. Maybe consolidating a little bit. You know, something like that. May not be going straight all the way to the top, but it could be. And let's see how this line is going to be behaving right there. So the line could actually be maybe dropping, and then all of a sudden it could start crossing over. So if the market starts getting on top of the line, oh baby, this thing is going to start pushing up. So you can use this line as a guide, and you know, if you're willing to hold an entry for longer. But let's try to catch a sniper right there, wait from the very bottom. Let's see what happened with Nasdaq. Same thing. Let me go on a daily. So right there, what do you see? It's kind of different, a little different, but you see same thing. When the price reaches the 100, it tends to push back up. Reaches the 100 a little bit right there. It penetrates, it breaks a little to the downside and then starts pushing back up. Now, another thing that you can do is count the days, like how many days the price is actually overbought, is going to the upside. So you can use the ruler right there. You can, or like at this point, for example, this is when the market broke the 100 to the upside, right? So right there to when the market actually started to break below again, how many days? 113 days, okay? 113 days up, and then it went down. So right now, when did the price pushed up? Like right here, the price did push up, and then it took like 39 days when the market actually came back down to the 100. So let's see next. This is when it breaks all the way. Like right now, it's 115, 112 days right there. So at this point, it's a long way up. They should be looking for a correction. So you should be looking maybe to reach again the 100. All right. I'm not saying it will, but it should. From here all the way when I touch it right here, how many days? 161 days. That's the biggest day, the longest push so far. Let me see, from here to here, it's 137 days. So it's between that range of days, like pushing up. It's 160 days right there. From here to here, it's 112 days. From here to here, just 39 days, right? And right now, at the moment, from the moment the price broke up, and right now it's 109 days. Was it 9 days? Yeah, 109 days. So what do you think is going to happen? It could. I'm not saying it will. It could still maybe another 20, 30 days up, because the longest, as I mentioned, the longest was 160 something days. 160 days up, and then it drops. So yeah, anyways, just to give you an idea that the price usually would look at some point, it will be very overbought, very expensive, and the price will make a correction. It will try to correct and come back down to the 100. At the moment, it's very on the top, so anything could happen there. Could continue to the downside. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, the same, 4 candles to the downside. So it may still continue to the downside. Let's use a Fibonacci maybe from this push to the top. I could reach maybe the 38.20 if it wants to continue pushing up. Most likely this, it may continue to drop, but we're going to let it melt. We're going to let it melt. Let's see, go 4 hours. Same thing. So you see on 4 hour now what the market is doing. So right there, you see the price usually breaks. When it breaks, it lasts a few days below the 100, couple of days, maybe a couple of hours. Let's see how many days. About 4 days below the 100. 4 days right there. When it broke here and it came back up, 3 days. So okay, so you can have an idea right there. So when the price breaks right now, it broke very strong. Now it could happen something like this. The price did broke maybe a few hours, just a few hours below, Right now this is very strong. So yeah, I could say that the price might be down for maybe 2-3 days before starting pushing back up again. It's possible. Or if it's going to have a drop like this, which this was in May. Yeah, it was in May. A massive drop right there. How many days? When it broke and when it came back up, 20 days, almost a month. It was coming back down to the below the 100. So yeah, well, this point is definitely to the downside. It's definitely looking to the downside. After that double top right there, boom, that thing is dropping. That thing is dropping. So yeah, let it melt. Let it drop all the way down, and we're going to try to catch a sniper. Beautiful sniper. See that beautiful double top right there, and then boom, breaking a structure. 4 hour structure. Next 4 hour structure is right here, and the next one below. So let's see. 1 second, my internet, it's a little slow. Not sure what's going on. Got a little slow. Anyways, so, oh yeah, here we go. So that thing, guys, might continue to the downside. This is very strong. This is a huge, massive push right there. Massive. 160, 170 pips right there. If you would have caught that drop, beautiful. Even on 15 minute, as I told you, you see the, even from here, look at this. All this drop when the price started to bring to the downside, you see the blue line and the 30th. You see the start. They don't cross over. They're not crossing over. So pretty much you're taking advantage of the entire movement. If you would have caught this double top, I did not see it until it was actually done. The price was somewhere around here. I was not measuring it. So yeah, it was a shame, but beautiful. You look at that trigger, beautiful trigger right there. So, and it was doing the actual double top. This was beautiful, massive correction. I was expecting this. I wanted to see this drop pretty much from when the market was somewhere around here. It was consolidating for a few days. I wanted to see it, and I was telling to the group as well. I wanted to see Nasdaq actually make the correction and drop. It was very overbought. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna form something like this, a head and shoulder. The price will drop, it will create a head and shoulder as well. When it's below the 100, it's gonna make a pattern. I'm pretty sure it's gonna show a pattern right there, either a double bottom or the most common is the head and shoulder. So yeah, just keep an eye this week, guys, in there. Okay. One thing I wanted to tell you before I finish this video is I am doing a giveaway. Okay. I posted it here on my Telegram group. I'm doing a giveaway for the next month. I'm going to be giving away a mentorship, a free mentorship. One thing you need to do is you need to go on my YouTube channel. You have to find this video. It's pretty much the last video I posted. Are you willing to do this? Okay, this is called do what the 95% of traders does not do. So you go on that video. You got to like the video. Got to post a like. The video has to reach 500 likes. This pretty much it will be ending in 20 days because, of course, the mentorship will be starting for the month of October. So we need to reach 500 likes on that particular video. And I will be checking. Of course, you need to leave a comment why you want to see, why you want the actual mentorship. Okay. You can put anything in there, the reason why you want it. It could be something funny, it could be something interesting, it could be something real. You can tell me that is happening in your life, the reason why you want this mentorship, okay? And I really want to help you guys. I will try to do this monthly, okay? And for the moment, I'm offering the mentorship. Maybe in the future, I will give away maybe the course again, the course that I'm providing. So for the moment, I will start with the mentorship. One mentorship monthly I will be giving away, okay? So as I mentioned, guys, go. If you want to participate, go there, like the video, leave your comment what you want to see, what you want the actual mentorship. And after we reach the 500 likes, at that point, I will go ahead and check randomly on the comments and do the giveaway, and I will contact you, okay? Perfect. That will be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support, guys. Again, same thing for here for this particular video that I'm showing now. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with someone that you want to help. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Telegram. We're almost 2,000 followers on Telegram as well. I'm so happy to see that community grow. We're a big family in there. And I'll see you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. See you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.